It's because
No. I'm not gonna complain about it at all. If I lose, I lose. But I need to practice new stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah. Versus the Reaper Clan. I like it. If you beat me, I'll donate to you.
Versus the Reaper Clan. I like it.
You.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football
how much
as
did you
these
watch
Falcons
of it?
get set to match up
How much did you
with
watch
the
of it?
Seattle Seahawks.
I watched the first half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Right.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
It was hard to watch because of all the stuff that was going on. Like, I didn't even understand how the game could be that bad. Like, I knew you said it was bad, but
So how many picks I dropped? 4 or 5 especially in the end zone.
Right.
He kept throwing it. So I dropped those, and he like there. I was high pointing every pass. Well, not most of them, but he was just like bumping my receiver and intercepting it. Like that's cheating for one, because it's a glitch in the game. But unless if you have it on comment.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
But
and he'll take this one up to about the 23.
I'm just like, and he kept saying, so it's my defense that's bad. I don't think so, bro.
6 yards, brings up second down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs
look at like 4
can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And then like 4.
On second down, it's Carson.
See, he's trying to do that play. That's not even
absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield.
I know.
This will be
saying,
a
like,
loss of 3.
I like it.
Now a much tougher third down looming.
I didn't learn how to beat this kind of stuff, man.
A tough spot here on their opening
well, if you play me enough, you probably learn how to beat it.
I know how to do anything out here.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I call that the Manny blitz.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
The Manny blitz.
I wish I knew how to do that.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
so the only
first
way I
and
can
10.
really do it with is the mid blitz. I know how to do it with that one. But okay, there's no way.
That's going to wind up a loss of a
you think that's a legit play?
Well, that's the big drawback to this
There's
play.
no, that's never, how is that real?
I didn't even make no adjustments on that play, bro. None at all.
I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's you. I'm saying, how is that ever a real thing? I've never seen a quarterback get tackled before handing off the ball.
And he'll get this
it happens to me
a
lot in the league that I do, and he plays that play, and I didn't make no adjustments. He actually makes adjustments. I don't think it should happen like that, no.
So I have it on stream now, so let me see if I can find it in one of my streams. So you know how I do my toss, right?
Right.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be tackled right on the
so I tossed it once,
45.
right? The ball left my hand, because I went back and replayed it. The ball left my hand, got into the running back's hand. The linebacker sacked my quarterback. The ball came back to my quarterback, and it was a sack. I was like, Madden? EA.
Wow.
I was like, that was one of the worst. That game, that play where I lost 62-7, that field goal and that was the worst time I've ever been told.
It was pretty bad, bro.
Forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Yeah, but he says it was my defense. Because he's trying to that good.
He thinks he's that good.
Now he does. That's what I said. Let's like play a game now for money, and you won't even get close.
Right, exactly. And he didn't say anything to that.
From midfield now.
Be the worst game. I had him. If I threw it, he'd have
But no takes to start out a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a third long, and suddenly
you know I hate you, right?
the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
I hate you.
An old Mo is a
You just hate that I blitz a lot.
It's too much,
to the
man.
Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's
no one blitzes this much in real life. I understand.
Wilson.
Yeah,
they'll run the screen with Carson.
No, he tripped me up.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. Obviously, he is well short of the first. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
But it's that middle of the field part where you can't kick it or punt it, really, you know?
Right, exactly. I'd go for it. I would.
I don't like going for it, though. I'm not that guy. Let's try.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
You knew it. You knew it. You dropped it, though. It actually helps you. I probably could have gotten you.
Opening drive of the game.
I mean, it was with Grady Jarrett. It was with the defensive tackle. You probably would have gotten me.
So it's actually, it'd have been, it's the same as a turnover, regardless.
Right.
So it's like the same exact thing. All right, I think he didn't have his own run, so I'm not retarded. With his flats here, you're gonna change it because I said that. Okay, I knew it.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Going on there. Now he got stuck. Got me the ball back. I saw him get stuck.
It's okay.
It's not glitch. It's that game. He got stuck between 2 players. I think he ran his own guy. Right?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
See, at least me and you are like respectful enough to notice it's not, you're not, like, that wasn't you.
And then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
Some guy would have been like, oh, I got to pick.
And it's always easy
to I got to pick because this guy ran into the other guy. They
had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive.
But after last night, after I told him, like, I'm not disrespectful, he kind of shut up, you know what I'm saying?
So I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't
I'm not going to play that game. You can talk smack, I guess.
If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Pull me again.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Have you played your game in the Kings League yet?
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Yes.
He's going to float this one deep right.
Good throw, bro.
He is in for the Seattle
Dude, that was a good blitz, bro. I'm so glad he didn't pump like they usually do when that happens. When they get stuck. That happened to me against the Packers last night. I did that same play, and he just pump faked it. That's crazy.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
It was Cortland Sutton wide open. I was like, oh, I would have had 14 at least. But
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I'm going to start, like, this weekend, like tomorrow, I'm going to lab a lot with man coverage and stuff, you know?
There for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Are you getting back on after you eat?
We say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick.
Oh, you had me going the other way.
Make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Grady Jarrett. I like Grady Jarrett.
I did too. Couldn't get it in time.
After 7-0.
Why is Matt Ryan have no numbers on that thing?
Do what?
They just showed a graphic up in the stands with Matt Ryan on the ball, but he didn't have his jersey number. It was blank.
That's fine.
Just had his jersey with no number.
On second and a couple. Ryan.
Oh, I knew you were going that way. I just thought you might have went over the hooper, man.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, he did it again. Keep taking it. Oh.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
Well, that play was a very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Well, like that pace, too.
That happened fast. A big sack. Now Ryan.
Nope.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Why'd you stop running 21? I don't understand.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down.
That was a good
I know he wants to get his team back in the game.
The ball,
but a 50-50 ball
right
there that maybe was a little
questionable. Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think this
he wouldn't even let me switch over to him, honestly. I was trying to use it.
Borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended the last drive. Ain't nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Like 10 years late.
Brandon, I have one word like for you after that completion for a first
down. He's already scored a touchdown. Why are you jumping for anything?
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really
that's what you were talking about yesterday. How are you going to bounce off?
Yeah, big-time first half chance. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play.
Hitting against a linebacker.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
I didn't mean to run commit. Everyone
like
rushed you. So that could have been
officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to
have been bad if I was not running the ball.
That's what I said. If you threw it, it'd have been bad because it would have been open touchdown. But I didn't. I guess it must have hit like all run. I didn't even notice it.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Dang it, man.
Jones.
I caught inside.
And he's able
he
to
went
get
outside.
this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
So why did he dive? Like, he missed the whole ball.
Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am. And
my guys, here's what I'm talking about. I can be holding on that stuff now. I used to be really good at getting interceptions. They're just holding me down, man. I'm dropping it and diving, missing the whole ball. And come on, get that goal line stand.
On 2nd and goal. Ryan.
I thought you were throwing it to 80, dude. I was about to get that. I was about to take it home.
Hooper for the Falcon touchdown.
If you threw it to 80, I'd have picked it off.
A 5-yard touchdown.
Mate, my original plan was to throw it to 80. That's why I threw it so late to Hooper. I almost threw it out of bounds.
Like, I would have been. Well, I'd say I would have, but Madden probably would have been like right in the face mask. But I mean,
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's why I don't blitz.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's not going to sack it. That's my whole goal on this whole drive. Even if I didn't throw an interception, I'll be happy because I didn't take a sack.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Take care of their own
Sheffield, you got to stay up with him.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
I don't get it.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdowns.
I'm glad you didn't. Like, that's how I know you're doing it. You know, I blocked everybody else. My running back game probably didn't.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead.
If I was a regular guy putting him in me, I'd been sacked.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise.
I
Because
did the exact same thing.
Tie the game up. It's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back
I get
and have to get yourself regrouped.
They
regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked you back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
I made that mistake and they wouldn't let me change it.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's going to fire.
Oh, my
dang, bro. Oh, my. You beat him so bad. Hey, Trey Flowers.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's
that's the thing I called a timeout for.
This defense has been very disruptive
was
early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love that you put it together.
Usually people do the same play again to see if they get the
play good defense.
Oh, God, yes. Don't tackle.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I'm going to hit you, son.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4,
goal line block.
You got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
That was over. Of course, it was a receiver, but Jones was also supposed to freaking
football at the 35-yard line.
slant inside, and he didn't. I don't know.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top. You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. That's exactly what happened here. The free safety.
Oh, why was that facing backwards? You see that?
Yeah. Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and
that was kind of
weird rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Oh, this should do it. Oh, man. Should have blocked him running back.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Third and long. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll find Metcalf. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Kenyon Barner, deep for Atlanta.
That was almost a good punt, too.
Taking it about the 16. Very good return that time. 18 yards.
Almost a good
and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Well, it was almost out of bounds right there.
Yeah.
Like, I missed it by a little bit. I did miss the accuracy thing. We went over it.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Oh, my God. If he would just quit overthrowing shit.
By the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I feel you.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
What brought me to the dance?
First half already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Okay, good. Jones, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I got hosed.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on
all
the
I
lead
know is
and take it to the
I
locker
felt
room?
like he was going to do a halfback screen, so I shot the gap.
I mean, you shot the gap,
but
like,
the other side a chance for points.
How come he didn't tackle you?
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Real tough.
Now a throw
He like pushed off my freaking
it winds up incomplete.
back like he didn't matter.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
He dropped it. Look at
passes. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield.
Come on, my defense is holding tight.
Connect on that one.
My Brandon's got the X factor. Let me get one hit. One hit still.
Is part of their game.
No. It certainly is because he catches it well.
Come on, man. Give me a hit stick. Come on, somebody.
Let me
kill her like
that. He can win every battle.
Get out of here with that user swap. And the pylon didn't fall over, which is really amazing.
But it's incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls. You've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been a interception at half.
He didn't?
I should have. No.
And they'll cut the lead back.
No, I know. I
14-10.
know, but like I missed the accuracy bar by like a whole half an inch.
Somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Actually, kind of funny a little bit too.
He'll bring it back to
right,
just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I haven't ran this play in a long time.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
Bro. And that's caught inside the 35.
Come on, you're slow.
And all the way in, touchdown.
I don't understand that.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson.
Actually, you had it covered, and I wasn't going to throw it to him, but then all of a sudden he was wide open.
That's what I'm saying.
I looked at him, and you had it covered. So I looked down to Metcalf, and then when I looked back up, he was wide open. So I just threw it. I was like, man, they just took the
Here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I feel like Julio's going to kill me right now, but it's okay.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right.
And for the third time here,
okay, 1 second. Can I kick it for
No.
Top by Brad McDougal. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Impossible. It's been done before.
I mean, I don't know about that.
I don't think it ever has been.
I don't think it has. It might have, but I doubt it.
Here for the Seahawks.
All right,
as they come
on, King Russ.
Right
King
at the
Russ
50-yard line.
The 13th.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run.
Oh, that's not where I wanted to go with it. Why did you keep running? I don't understand.
My goodness. Isaiah Oliver.
That's
it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
I thought he would have scored anyway.
Number 3.
He stopped in the middle.
Teams
When the
appear ready
route
for
clearly
the fight
says keep
ahead, and
going.
we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Right.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I try to use your playmaker that. Don't stop. Keep going.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let me hit you with
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
he dropped it.
how is that bad ball hockey timing? I didn't even touch the ball.
Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe
never touched him.
show your
How is that?
quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him
Madden's my fault that I didn't intercept the ball, never touched.
I didn't even put the ball in the
on
touch.
2nd and 10.
How do you make him look back?
To throw again. Ryan.
How is it?
And he will fire
that's by right to
it's
hit it back.
complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Dude, you gained it. Come on, man.
Can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there and they were able to successfully complete that one.
No way. Yep. Wow.
That was pretty good.
And I lost my X factor because of that. Because I wasn't even guarding him with that guy.
Single score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, Ryan.
What?
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back with it.
To make it a 3-point game, yeah.
You know what's wrong. You know what's wrong.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I don't know. What just happened in this whole sequence?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
All I know is I clicked on Julio to stop because he's about to run back. When I seen it tipped up, I clicked on Julio to stop him and then usually caught it. But I don't understand why it was tipped straight up like that.
You should have not caught it because you knew it was Madden. You should have just let it go. Because I could have had a tip interception like that I didn't catch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Why did he try to truck? Who are you trying to truck?
Midair, I guess. I was about to ask you what you was doing, but
I tried to juke back inside.
The last run
jump
good
air,
for
man.
2.
Air's
Here's
too
2nd and
scary.
8.
I'm ghost on you. Oh.
Play action. It's Wilson. Trucks over.
Get off of me.
Complete into the hands of Carson.
I used your truck too that time, but I didn't try to
on the
truck.
play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
like
as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Tell me what to do.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Interception.
Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They find some open field here. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Oh, okay.
The great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
There we go, man. Oh, here you are. This is the real man.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Ryan.
Why was he wide open? I caught inside, bro.
Star receiver, it's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
I've been hold.
Able to connect.
Matt was like, I'm going to pretend not to hold you for the whole 1st half. Let's start the 2nd half. And boom, he's there.
It's pretty bad.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
You know, it's always one way or the other when we play. It can't ever be a solid, fair game when we play each other, like ever.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
Matt,
line.
can I get one of those tip touchdowns, please? I'll pay you for it.
I'll pay you for it.
I'm going to be that day trip penalty. You don't got any more of those tippers?
They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone.
All right.
How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all.
Why do you stop running back?
What the psyche is in the team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
What's going on, bro?
Took him a little too far at second down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind.
That's not what I want. I don't know if that's
Second and 10 now. Wilson steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Got it. Come on, man.
Give him
10 yards.
Time escaping
35
the
and 45.
danger, running
Okay.
with it and picking up a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett.
All
They
right.
get 17 on that one. Move the
do this
chains.
myself,
First down,
Madden.
Seahawks.
Brick.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
What was
and he
his
was
jogging?
moved to a secondary
Was that
target for a
his
nice
he
gain.
was just
I was
standing
going to
there?
ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that
He
as soon
saw
as
it,
he
right?
got to the
He
line of
was
scrimmage,
he was just
knew where the
jogging.
pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson.
Get out of the way. Oh, my
And a
God.
short
That's
gain here, down to the 22. Tackle made by the second-round pick, Isaiah Oliver.
I have to think a major
Hey, man,
focus of
can
the
you
halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
And a good loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as
If you didn't use that guy, it could have been a good catch.
It would have been a great catch if I didn't use
on
that
is
guy.
Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career.
Oh, that's perfect. There's no way I missed this kick.
yards out. And his kick is good. He got every
About to
bit
get real
of
in this
that
court.
one as it's good from
That was a great
56
kick.
yards out.
It was perfect accuracy and perfect route down the black.
Or the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd
No,
quarter.
I mean, I say perfect kick. Yeah, he could have not counted.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No chip interceptions, no nothing.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're
I just called it, at least I know what you're doing.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line.
Get some, Bobby. Get your
you're
son. Get the
exactly
take
right,
some.
but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said
Oh,
key
God.
highlight that word.
He just said
Here
that.
we go. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this. They'll describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down.
See, I'm done with that. I called that play. I knew you were doing that. You didn't get it?
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive.
That's what happens, man, when you cheat. I called the outside route.
Really turned up the pressure.
There's no way.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
No, I know.
And his kick is good.
Like, I was like, he's gonna. At first, I thought you were calling slang. So I called it inside. And I made an adjustment and said, how you gonna throw a little outside? So I called it outside.
Take your disappointment and put it aside.
He didn't even get close. Like, I wasn't even close.
Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that.
He was confused. He's like, what do you want, inside, outside? I don't fucking know.
I called it, played out with it, run. Just run the play.
When they wear down a defense.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'm good at scoring.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
See, I couldn't do
Big
anything.
loss here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Rolling to his right. And that
throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
What can give me freaking so many yards? I don't know what to call. I mean, I'm pretty good at getting these, though. We'll see. Come on, Matt. Need some hoeing on the other end now.
one score down.
Madden.
Here we go.
Madden.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't do this to me, man. Whatever happens, happens.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
He won't come back for it. He wouldn't come back for it. I don't know what, I was him the whole time.
Picked up by
I couldn't come back.
And this will be returned to right
I couldn't even try to jump
back
back for it. Try to get it.
Well, what a turnaround. They exited the
I couldn't believe that word.
nice lead.
I literally...
Now all of this.
No, I ain't talking about... I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about...
Start out with, it was a tale of two halves, weren't you?
I figured you was going to go to him, so I put 3 guys on him. Like, manned up 3 guys on him.
Sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed.
Still not the
And
point
a
I'm
couple
playing.
things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Oh, okay.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that
Well, I'm
should
trying
have
to make
been
it. I became him, so and I didn't even give me a chance to go try to get it.
Time to get it
Right.
to Justin Hardy. And
Like,
now it's 2nd
I'm
down.
like, I'm okay if you have 2 people on me and you intercept it. That's cool. Just let me get a chance to.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7
Oh, I
yards.
can try to call time. I just now didn't let me do it either. That's cool.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Madden 20. I'm just kidding. You actually play really good music.
So it's
Madden,
football.
do something stupid right now.
They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Dude!
Going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You just catch the ball with your hand, not swat it down with your one hand.
With your one hand.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah,
I really don't want to punt. I really wanted to go for it.
Find him.
Yeah,
Find him.
me too.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on a punt for the first time
You're saying
this
some stuff, and
afternoon.
then I trust your brain.
This is away and a very good kick.
Oh,
Angled for the
God.
sidelines. And did he put that on a dime?
That's
He
tough.
did. Wow. Out of bounds at
Well, I
the
have 3
1-yard
timeouts,
line.
so let's get some room here.
The field position
hear
game
you.
often so
Think I can't run
overlooked,
the
but
ball
this
against that
offense
stupid
is going
blitz
to
you
be
have?
backed up deep with an ideal
not.
punt.
You know, you probably could
This
run it.
stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you're talking about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish
See, the bad
it.
thing is it's not letting me switch to an outside run. I have an inside run. I want to do. I want to do. Whatever. Kill or be killed.
Now Wilson back into his end zone.
I couldn't switch it, so I just switched it to a pass.
Falcons. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best
I
athletes
really-
on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a
Oh,
kid.
man, because I couldn't switch it to.
remember that, man.
I know I have an inside
come on.
run in my freaking audibles.
Right.
So
I had
they
to
throw the
because
pick
I knew
six.
you were
They'll
going to
get
stuff
another
it, so
shot at it
I would have been
now
a safety
as this
either.
one's
I
in
guess
the
I could
air.
have safety.
That kind of happened to me yesterday.
That'll be taken in
I went
the
to
end
call an
zone.
audible, and I was like, okay, where the hell is my audible at? Like,
And he'll be
it's not
brought
even
down
fucking
at the
moving.
23, make it the 24.
And I wasted a timeout, and it cost me, that timeout that I had to waste cost me the fucking game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control and see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker,
I guess I
picks
suck
it.
at Madden now, so.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point.
No, you don't suck, bro.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the
Oh
kick
my
is
God,
away.
I hate this game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down
scored.
at the 21-yard line.
3 points. Second half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just
We're not fumbling with the quarterback shit, dude. I'm telling you, that shit works.
Some other time.
I love that.
Some teams like to do something at the end.
What?
To feel
Block
a
the
little bit
guy.
better
Yeah.
as they continue to play.
I threw the ball, man. It would have been intercepted, but I threw the ball anyway.
It would have been
Bailey
intercepted.
in there to record another sack, and that is
throw the
now
ball.
6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack on first down,
They don't hold the blocks
Wilson
for crap,
buying
dude.
time to his left, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
I don't care if you're
Tack
calling like a
McKinley
looking
able to
play.
get
It
in there
doesn't
for
matter.
his
There's 2
second
people
sack
blocking
of the
you. You should hold.
afternoon.
One of them
Needs
should hold
something
it.
from deep in the
I
bag of
agree.
tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing is Wilson. He goes full extension, and
I
he's
call
got
timeout. For a second,
Seahawks going to use
It even said timeout. Like it said timeout on the screen, bro.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Big offensive explosion.
Maybe I should not play for a week. Because this is getting like
defensive
bad.
guys, they're just saying, hey,
I tried to tell you yesterday, bro.
We'll just keep winning.
I tried to tell you yesterday, we gotta like take a week off from Madden or something.
Because I'm not nothing against you because you're like one of the best players I play, but that tip touchdown like kind of turned everything around.
No, it did. It did.
Because then I think I threw an interception on that play, but I was just like, if I would have got that interception, I could have.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Play again
it's
after
a win
8
for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
I also want you to know, I had all my stats are better, except takeaways. You're not supposed to lose a game that way.
Right.
But hey, you played great. Good job. You had some good picks, though. Dude, that Tyler Lockett, I thought I was going to get that Tyler Lockett touchdown. You used that one. It wasn't an interception, but you caused it not to be a touchdown.
Right.
All right, I'm going to get off and eat. But
then I used your fucking halfback wheel you tried to hit me with, you bastard.
That I did. I only called that play 3 times. Well, I called it like more at the end when it didn't matter, but I try not to call it as much because it's really hard to defend. It's almost like a glitch play.
The only reason I was able to defend, because like in my head I was like, he's going to run halfback wheel here. So instead of using Jones like I normally do, I used the safety personally, and I was like, he's going to cut right here.
Yeah.
But unless literally, I think that's the only way to stop that play. Like I've labbed with
you have to use the safety.
Right.
But if you don't use the safety, plus like if you can still use, you can technically still beat it. If somebody uses a safety, you just gotta wait for him to cut and then keep going.
Right. Because
he's faster than your safety.
Right.
So if I ask this guy, I can't get sacked. So there has to be a lot of things to go into it. If you're not using it, it's gonna be beat every time. Because it's like the guy gets confused with the safety.
Right.
He's not supposed to play here. What's going on? That's okay. I lose games. That's what I do. That's what I do now. I'm the loser in the group. I haven't won a game in since I beat Greg a week ago.
He was mad about that game, boy. He was legit mad about that game.
I might not play